Let's talk about some fun stuff. So, Six Summer early registration opened this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. And tell us what happened.
No surprise here. It sold out in 32 seconds. So, Six Summer.
Y'all, welcome to the Drag Driver Pete News presented by Summit Racing.
Six Summer obviously is sold out already. They had opened up their top, the top 100 went first, and then the expression of interest, and then that was pretty much it.
Yeah, that was all it took. Just absolutely crazy. I love the fact that they can do that and it just goes so fast. This is a fun one, a little shorter routes, 600 and something miles for this one, and just a blast. This one's a good one. This is like the home drag and drive for Eric.
Yep, absolutely. Dustin here saying, I knew that oil blend sounded familiar. Bradford, born and raised. So the original refinery is still operated by ARG. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I tell you, the Bradford, Pennsylvania, I've talked to Bill Alexander, who runs Driven, about this, and he says the Bradford, Pennsylvania stuff is just, it's where it's at, especially for high performance stuff. So, that's why they use it and then go from there. So congratulations to everybody that got in for Six Summer.
Yeah, absolutely. If you were able to get in those first 32 seconds, or again, top 100 obviously is a big accomplishment to have. So you're able to get in there as well. And then obviously, they're doing the wild cards for Sick Week, so that's going to be cool too.
Yeah, and what did Derek say the other day? Like 75 up from 60 or something like that, or going to 60 up from the 45 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
Yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild to think.
Yep. Glad I wasn't sleeping in this morning. And Ken got in with the top 100, so awesome.
Which is pretty freaking cool considering he runs a naturally aspirated big block.
Right.
Like, that's pretty awesome. And you can see the two orange helmets. He's two-time defending NA big block champion there, or all-motor big block champion from Six Summer. So,
yeah.
Ken Cuddle, man, that car is so clean. So clean.
It is. It's very photogenic as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's probably going to be a few dropped from that thing, too.
No, I'm sure.
All right. Well, Wild West Dragon Dash is happening right now. And, dude, what in the heck is the deal with the weather, bro? Come on.
I mean, it's crazy.
Give some drag and drive a break, Mother Nature. Yeah. Look, we just want to have fun and hang out and do cool stuff. But they had a little bit of a rain delay yesterday. Apparently, it was like the Circuit 2024 with some hail in it. And so it just blows my mind. Like, little bit of weather. That's the way it goes. We did see one of the Buckeye Skip guys in here talking about the weather. They had this week, weather was perfect for them on their event, but this week it's raining and cold.
Yeah. Ken here saying new engine combo next year, but still NA.
Nice. Well, I mean, listen, if you're a two-time defending champion, you got to probably keep it NA for now, and then when you lose that and somebody comes faster, then you put the nitrous or turbos on it. All that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk about Wild West Dragon Dash here in a minute with the results, the current standings, and stuff like that. So I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on this, but Jesse Fox is down there. 3G video. If you guys haven't heard it, you need to go over and follow Jesse right now. 3G video, please.
So our next event after the conclusion of Wild West Dragon Dash is the Street Machine Drag Challenge. This is coming up here in just a few days, October 28th through November 2nd, and this is hosted at Dragway at the Bend. So again, this is an Australian event, so obviously they're still kicking over there with events. We've got a bunch of overseas events to kind of wrap out the end of the year here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one I think we've got to get to. It's been going on since like 2017, so I think it's time to go over there and do that. Road Trip Drag Challenge Round 3 is happening after that, November 7th through 9th. Again, another Australian event. We have 3 Australian events in November. Just pretty awesome. And kind of back-to-back. Lakeside, Dragway, Warwick, and then Willowbank. So they're doing 3 different tracks. What I like here is they do have the 650 Shootout. So maybe we get a little bit of, trash talk between the short circuit 650 class and this one here. So
yeah, I like it. And then obviously we've talked a bunch about it, but the short circuit or the circuit 2.0, November 7th and 8th. So that is coming up real quick. What do we got? Just a couple weeks until that's there. And I'm excited for you. I'm unfortunately not being able to be there, but I think it's going to be, like you said, a lot of fun. This is just going to be a fun kind of end of the year bash / event. So I think it'll be a ton of fun. Again, November 7th and 8th at Tulsa Raceway Park.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. And like I said, we'll talk about it as we get up to, but 2 weeks. Southeast Street Yeet, up right after the short circuit, kicks off Shadyside Dragway November 11th through 15th. And dude, I've been really thinking about this one. I've got some airline credits from not going to Nashville, and I could fly into Charlotte, but I'd need to either ride with somebody or somebody let me borrow a car. I can't really afford to do a rental and do PRI and all the stuff we have planned. So I don't know, man. I'm debating. Southeast Street Yeet's one of the top events. Plus, it's the last national level event that's on our Drag and Drive World Champion point stuff. So there's still some shakeup that could happen. I don't know who could beat Bryant Goldstone, but I know some folks that could get on the podium. So that could be a good one to watch. So that's my article for Monday is, who can take the third spot on the podium. So Southeast Street Yeet kind of in my mind. Shadyside Dragway, North Carolina, South Carolina, the House of Hook. This one has historically been a party. This is one of the best ways to end the season on a national event level, and it's absolutely going to be top notch this year.
Yes. Driven Racing Oil is the performance engine oil that can do it all. GP1 is the ultimate oil for any race or performance application, whether you're launching hard at the drag strip, enduring the extreme heat of off-road and circle track, or even pushing limits in top field drag boats and demo derbies. Winning racers choose GP1. It's compatible with engines from classic hot rods all the way to those cutting-edge race machines. GP1's unique surface cling and high zinc formulation ensures superior wear protection, particularly for those flat tappet camshafts, but also solving issues like cylinder washout with methanol and ethanol fuels. It's crafted from the legendary Bradford, Pennsylvania base oil. Enhanced with state-of-the-art additive packages, GP1 offers the best in protection and performance. And you guys know we talk about it all the time, but DDR10 is the code that you can use on drivenracingoil.com to save 10% on your purchase. And that can be for oil, it can be for any of their other amazing products, or even some of their merchandise. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook and Instagram and find out what event they're going to be at near you, because these guys attend a ton of events per year. So you guys can head over and meet them in person and probably pick up products on site. And then to wrap it up here, we've got Central Victorian Drag and Drive number 2, November 13th through 15th. And this one's kind of interesting. The hoster is the Charlton Airstrip, which is cool. Again, we're talking Australia here where there's not a ton of racetracks, so they do what they got to do, and they do it on an airstrip. So again, November 13th through 15th, Charlton Airstrip in Victoria, Australia.
Yeah, that one's going to be a good one. And Dave and Nadine put on a great show, and the 650 class going on there as well. We may have to do some back and forth with them as well.
Yeah. So for the year, 53 events. There's been 5 that were canceled or postponed. But man, 53 events on the 2025 schedule. Again, you can find that full schedule at dragdriverepeat.com/event list-2025. And we've talked about it on Wednesday night, but there is already 14 events scheduled on our 2026 calendar. So again, as those events come up, we are starting to populate those as well. And even on Wednesday night, somebody had mentioned that they were trying to put a new event together for 2026. So these numbers are just going to keep growing, which is exciting.
Well, and listen, we're going to blow 53 out of the water next year.
Yeah.
If anybody was worried about saturation, don't even get started, because it's dude, think of the tracks that don't have a drag and drive, like the world. Like there's 400 drag strips in the US alone. I think we visited 99 or something like that, or 96 or something like that. We did that math a couple months ago. This is the big deal. We haven't even started. I'm telling you guys, just wait. Things are coming that are going to be awesome. And of course, I hope that we see, this is something that we haven't talked about on here before, but man, 2026 is the 100th anniversary of Route 66. I hope every single drag strip along Route 66 gets some love. Like without the drag racing community and without drag racing, would cars be what they are today? Would they have been as cool?
Yeah.
We all, the deal. We need you to hit the share button as we go into this episode. We appreciate all this stuff. I mean, dude, our race car friends are the best friends that you can have anywhere in the world. I don't care. I'll fight anyone that says differently. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you guys so much. I mean, truly, you guys keep this thing rolling over here. Just again, want to say thank you so much for that. And of course, our sponsors that make all of the everything that we do possible: Summit Racing, Deech Works, Molly Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil, Howard's Cams, J-Wire Solutions, AFCO Racing Products, Performer Built Transmissions, Car Chains 3D, who is on an event this weekend. We'll actually talk about that here in a minute. Power Tube TV, WAF Racing, Sweet Patina with the best hand cleaning wipes on the market, and Racing Junk Classifieds.